There we go. What's up and welcome to week 7 of our manga club. This week we read, Sagite, what did we read?
She and Her Cat.
She and Her Cat. Who's it by?
The story is by Makoto Shinkai. Are you listening? Hello.
Yeah, this was an easy read. We've been joking about seeing a story told from a cat's perspective for
It finally happened.
And then we finally found one. Story told from a cat's perspective.
It's more than one cat's perspective.
Isn't it just the one?
There's two.
Oh, there's the other one.
No, there's two cats, but I thought it was just from one perspective.
I think
she has her own little bit.
Isn't that the one bonus kind of chapter or kind of alluding to the other story of Mimi finding a human?
Yeah, I like that. And the cat's like blowing her off in the park. No, I got someone. I love her. What were the initial impressions of the book?
I mean, I bought it because the art looked pretty. Like, I literally looked at the art and I was like, that's really nice. And then I started actually like reading it. I was like, oh, it's all sad, but the art's so pretty.
It does have a holographic cover.
It does.
Cece, what'd you think of it?
I take out for me for my birthday or Christmas. I can't remember. And it took me a while to read it. I really liked it.
Rob, you're the one who read it online.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Did you notice any difference between that and the physical book?
I definitely read it in the wrong order. I read the bonus chapter first. It kind of threw me off for a bit because the way it's listed is volume 1 chapter bonus. I'm like, okay, it's just a bigger chapter 1, whatever. Nope. Everything's out of context once again.
What was the other one you did that with?
The God's Lie.
Oh, yeah.
I read like the last 2 chapters and I'm like, this is
Oh, that's right.
okay. Kind of a weird one, but sure.
Sure, let's hop right into the fun questions. Would you let's go with Cece again. Would you recommend it to anyone, Cece?
I mean, I recommend to the group, so.
Yeah, to read this.
She kind of did, Jeff.
Kind of did.
Wow, cringe.
That's the mood today, Rob.
Oh, yeah, buddy. I had a shit day. I'm going to drown it with whatever the fuck this is.
You need more cat manga in your life. You should just get a cat. Can you not have a cat in your apartment?
I think I can. But I mean, I'm also leaving for months at a time. So that thing would be dead. Surprised my cactus is held on. I'm still not entirely sure it's real or not. But
Plastic.
Okay, how do we think that the character of the cat changed throughout the book? I don't think the cat learned anything.
no,
It's
it's
just
a
a
cat.
It's a cat. It's a cat doing cat things.
What's the cat's name again?
Is it Chiro? No.
Mew?
Chobi?
I think it's Chobi. Yeah.
I think Miyu's part kitty.
No, that's...
Park Kitty is Mimi.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Chobi.
What is it?
Chobi.
Chobi, yeah.
Like Choji, but Shobi.
I like that one part right in the beginning where it's like, oh, this is the first time that my human's reading a newspaper. Or at least I think she's reading it. Hold on, I can't see her face. Wow.
Just annihilates it.
Claws the paper and then starts playing with ball version of the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like no plot, no story. What was this girl sad about right in the beginning too? Okay, hold on. We'll take a
He's sad
different.
like a lot of the time. She spends most of the manga being sad.
Sad.
We'll take a different approach. Second, what happened in chapter 1 that you can recall?
She was living on her own and she was living alone, but then she got a cat. So like she was hoping that the cat would somewhat like help her with her loneliness. And then like she had like a job that's like I won't say it's like she hates, but like she's not enjoying herself with it. And then her parents got married again, and then she's reminded that she's lonely and doesn't have like a partner.
I think her mom got married twice in the same span that she hasn't gotten married at all.
Yeah.
Probably throw her for a bit of a loop.
Sagite. Oh, sorry,
Mike's
Sagite.
joining us.
No, kick him out.
Oh,
Stacy, what
Mike,
happens
you
in chapter
beautiful
2?
man.
When I
Oh, I
read,
said the whole book. I
Huh?
said the whole book. I said the whole book, by the way, not one
I have
chapter.
to say, when I read manga, I don't go by chapters. I usually go by volume.
I go by whole book.
Yeah, or I go by the whole manga. I
All right,
don't.
what happened about 30 pages into the first volume?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I just read.
Mike, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Nice, baby. So yeah, we sort of talked over what the first chapter was like.
Sagite kind of gave the whole overarching book, but now we're going to go into more intricate detail through each chapter.
Yeah, it was like depressing. She wanted to kill herself.
Attaboy.
Listen, what
Anyways.
happened in chapter 2?
If I don't have it physically in front of me, it's hard because I kind of blew through it really quickly.
Okay, make up what happened in chapter 2.
It's just a lot of cat observations about this human. She is so beautiful today, da 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 da. All this kind of stuff. She makes me food. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, somebody like trying to struggle with like young adult life in Japan. So
Your cat's perspective.
yeah, it's a bit of a weird one.
Like, the cat seeing her being all sad but doesn't know what to do or why she's sad.
That's what makes it relatable.
Yeah, like why is she crying? What the heck?
I'm really related to the cat.
Yeah.
Why is Dad drinking so much?
Yeah, didn't the human character sneak off and do the karaoke and get drunk at some point?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
her coworkers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I kind of like that part where she comes home. I think it's chapter 2 or 3. She comes home. She's like, this house smells so much like her. Her perfume, her scent, the food she cooks. It's astonishing to see or to smell that the only thing out of place is her because she smells like booze and cigarettes.
Yeah.
What was this manga called again?
And her cat.
Yeah, with this page when she's like coming home and he's like, in this apartment that smells like her, she was the one thing that smelled out of place.
Yeah, that's the bit. Yeah, I like that.
Poor kitty.
It's a good little kitty. Let's go to Rob. What happened in chapter 3?
Jesus, chapter 3, was that the one where she was like drinking alone with her cat
I think so.
and crying? Yeah. Apart from that, I don't remember much else.
I mean, how many of us can say that we have not been in the fetal position with some wine and a crying cat?
I don't know if the cat was crying. Most
I mean,
likely
crying to a cat. That's what I meant to say.
I remember being having drinks and laying on the floor with Gans. That's definitely happened.
I used to drink with my old cat, Stitch. I like that cat. Get hammered. Stitch comes in. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, I should go to bed.
Comfort and warmth.
Just for her to wake, or him? Her. Just for her to wake me up at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, let me out.
Shitty ass cat. It's only 4 chapters, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't even remember what happens in
there's a-
chapter 4.
Winter like leaves and then Shobi chases after her.
Yeah, she's basically, it looks like
Oh yeah, she's gonna
like
run away.
contemplating of like running away, like maybe like killing herself because she just kind of like goes out in the rain under a bridge and just kind of camps out there, and then little kitty cat's pussy tells her, oh, I smelt you on her. She's over there. And goes and rescues her.
Yeah, just vibing. It's like, sup, bro?
Yeah.
Where'd you
Saw it.
Is that the same place where she found the cat?
Yeah.
Because she finds the cat right in the beginning, yeah.
And no, that's
That
the same.
was that the same place?
Yeah.
The setting
I'm
was
trying
the same.
I'm trying to find it, but
And I just realized that one part
There we go.
where she's hanging out in the park, and she sees the other cat, and it turns out it's the Mimi cat, and then the
Yeah.
Mimi cat's like hisses at her.
I think it was. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, or I heard about that. It was rumored. No, yeah, I recognize that. I almost wondered if it was because she smelled her scent but recognized it from Chobo or Choji carrying it.
Potentially. Chubby.
Chobi, that's the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wondered if she smelled Chobi on her and then got all defensive, like, you stole my.
That was exactly
Cat.
because she was like, let's get married. And also because she's underage, he was like, no, we can't, because what we're doing, you're supposed to be like way older, so I can't bring you to meet my human. So yeah, it was definitely like a jealousy thing at first. That's what it seemed like. But then I guess she was like, oh, you know what, because I love you, Chobi. You're Chode. She's over there.
No, Michael, no Chode.
No? Okay.
Oh, because the cat, Toby, kept saying, listen, Mimi, I keep telling you, have a grown-up lover.
Yeah. That's a line.
Toby's always like, Miyu, you're like, we're lovers. Haha. You know?
Mhm.
Or lovely like a lover, caring like a mother, something like that.
Oh, fuck, my back is so irritated. Oh, Rod's pizza must have came?
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Just as
Boy.
old.
Michael, what was your impression of the manga?
It was good. It was really quick. But there was a couple times where I had to like reread some of the bubbles from the cat because it didn't always like felt like it flowed properly and make sense. But
You mean
I
like
don't
where it
know.
was kind of like time skippy throughout the day, where it's just like one observation here, one over there, and
A little bit, and sometimes sometimes it just kind of felt like one bubble was like one conversation, and the next bubble was just a different, like, not conversation, but
Cat observation.
yeah, like cat observation. It was just felt like it was kind of all over the place sometimes, but it wasn't the worst. I mean, I'd recommend it.
That's what
It's short. It's a short read. I liked it.
cats are all over the place.
Yeah, maybe
did
that's
like-
what they're going for. Yeah.
I did like the art style drawing of the chick. When it comes
Yeah.
to mangas, it is really easy to get lazy with just a generic chick. But there was enough features on this girl where you could almost picture her as a human, not just a drawing.
Was it just me, or was like all the ears done on all the characters like almost overdone? They seemed like vastly more detailed than any other part of the face.
I do like a good
Kind of.
ear.
They're like snowflakes. They're all exactly the same.
But I know what you mean, though, Robbie. Literally, I pull up chapter 2, and I think it's like second panel is just a super detailed like ear.
Can
Yeah.
you link it, Mike?
The ears are pretty detailed.
Let me see the ear.
That's the artist.
Is it the artist the same as the author?
No, the art is by Tsubasa Yamaguchi. It's written by Makoto Shinkai, and the art is by Tsubasa Yamaguchi.
You're gonna have to look up to see if they've done anything else. Mike, you pulling up that panel?
I have it right
Yeah,
here.
I post it.
Oh, okay. You can screen share.
There.
It's
So
like,
pretty.
yeah.
Where's the ear?
There's that ear.
Damn, that's a good drawn ear.
hmm
But she does look like she just got blasted in the face.
Huh?
Mike.
Just like, cut that out.
That's
Who's
cute.
that chick's name again?
Tsubasa Yamaguchi.
No,
The friend.
oh damn it. The friend of the manga.
There's a cat.
That's a cat face.
That's a cat face.
Good cat face.
Now that's epic.
Aw.
Who pets a cat with like a full grip?
I do.
I could crush your skull. Remember that. Back in 8 hours.
One long fist.
Oh, the little
Back
paw
when
just
I'm
hanging out.
drunk.
Just
Tomako is her friend's name.
This
Oh, I
artist
like this
has
part too.
drawn. Oh, sorry. Oh,
no,
fuck.
this is the part when
Goddamn.
she's not here. I sometimes go out like this. Just wah.
He fuck
No
off.
one does that.
Girlfriend. Mimi.
Big
the
eyed
artist
young
has
thing.
another one.
Chilling at the park, some side tail. Damn. Where's my cat?
That's not your cat.
Don't check that. I have nibs in my room.
Oh, there you are.
I don't
I
think
summoned the cat.
Gans, you have a side
To the mic.
cat.
Jeff regularly dubs Gans's meows.
Where the pussy at?
Oh,
Give me the pussy mouse.
Okay, fuck off, Gans. Okay, well, we out here. What was the message of the story, Sagate?
Being an adult sucks. I don't
Be a
know.
cat forever.
Yeah.
Don't
If you
be
have
a-
a choice in life.
like find a way to be a cat and let me know.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Free nibs.
I figured it out.
What's that episode? Or what's that quote from The Office where Michael yells at someone saying, "Shut up! You're basically a houseplant" or something. You don't do anything.
Oh, that was
Who shut up
yeah,
Toby?
Kevin. Was it
It's
Toby
most
or was
likely
it to
Toby.
Kevin?
He just-
Oh,
Probably Toby.
if it's Michael shitting on anybody, it's likely Toby.
This is at the when
What is it? Hold on, I gotta find that now.
I know it's gonna bug me too. Fuck. I wish I never said anything.
I don't know. She was just like all sad about like well, not sad. She's like upset about like being alone and stuff like that, but at the same time she wants that independence. But then at the end, I wouldn't say it's like really resolved, but she's like a little more like
Content.
opens up a bit more at the end, I guess. If that makes sense.
A little more what at the end?
Like she seems a little better, but like yeah. I don't know.
It's like more like the little things that count in life because she was like ready to drop everything, but then she saw her cat and came back.
It's like, oh yeah, I forgot to feed you. Boy, get your dinner. Michael, what are you looking for again?
I'm trying to find that quote.
Unrelated.
I kept trying to figure
Right.
out if there was like things to read behind the subtext, if there was just more going on in her life other than just being overwhelmed with adulthood.
It kind of got like an anxiety vibe to it. Like she was like afraid to like meet new people and like go out because she had to get books and Google
Yeah, you
search.
see,
Yeah.
how do you talk to people?
Yeah, she
How
was
to
while
talk
she
now.
was with her friend. She literally had a book on. I was just on that panel.
It's
don't
like how
read
to
Not to
small
make
talk.
like small chat, or is it? So
Yeah.
like yeah, what to talk about? Small talk tips.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just watching that episode of Family Guy where Joe's like, "So you watch any porn?" Like, yeah. What kind you like?
Not a conversation starter, by the way.
You know, that MILF stuff's pretty cool. I like a soapy bottom. No, it's not about the porn. It's about.
Not looking.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Let's just look at this one panel of the tips for small talk. Chatting over drinks. Offer drinks. Have no fear. We have the tricks. Use self-depreciating humor.
Hey guys, I
Like
put on
number
a few
one.
pounds.
Hey guys, weird thing that popped up on my ads on YouTube was a noose.
Third cis
Oh.
this week. I'm
Do
getting
you
concerned.
guys like porn?
Speaking of Pornhub,
Yeah, it's been a few episodes.
There was this one podcast I used to listen to where they would like put a timer up of like how long it took to them to start talking about porn.
yeah, that would be hard with us. Could this manga work in a similar setting with a giraffe feeling the same emotions? sticking its head out the window. Yo, what a pussy at? What a pussy.
Like, would it also be a manga or would it be like a video?
No, it'd have to be one of those like long mangas where you scroll because the giraffe's neck is so long in every
Right.
panel.
You have to like unfold the page to see the head.
It'd be like a,
All the art's down here,
the
but
centerfold. Yeah.
the giraffe's neck's up here. Top of my human's head looks pretty good today.
And it's just a calendar. Like,
Into the neighborhood.
It's like each volume is basically like one whole panel, but it's just like the giraffe's neck just like stretched out through like 30 pages.
Everything you say is dumb. How long does it take a giraffe to swallow?
To what?
So I don't know.
Swallow?
it's
Like,
actually
No
really
idea.
quick. Not what you think. Fires it right down.
Gravity, bro.
In the cartoons, there's like a giant ball going down the neck. Kind of like a
Granted.
snake.
To answer your question, Jeff, probably not, because it would just be all little things like that.
I feel like instead of being worried about work and stuff, she'd be worrying about her giraffe a lot more.
Fucking
worried about her
giraffe.
giraffe's neck having to be hunched over all the time in her small
Like, yeah,
apartment.
holy shit, that thing does not fit in an apartment.
Had a ceiling fan, kept whacking the
Everything's broken all the time.
I have to keep it a secret from friends.
You have a boyfriend? I have a giraffe.
Yeah. All your talking points are based around giraffes, but your friends aren't impressed by giraffes. You have a giraffe? Me too. Hey, what else are you into? Oh, fuck.
Guys
You
in
ever
the
see,
porn.
Ever see a giraffe with a short neck? It's a deer.
A horse, yeah.
Yeah. It apparently
so
takes
just-
a giraffe 1.5 seconds.
Huh?
1.5 seconds. That's how long it takes a giraffe to swallow.
That's surprisingly quick.
I remember some
Yeah.
dickhead told me it takes 10 full seconds for a human shit to like travel to their stomach down their esophagus. So to breathe between chewing or something as like a way to deter kids from just shoveling food down their throat.
Oh my God.
So you tell them, food takes 10 seconds to reach your stomach, so you have to wait 10 seconds between each swallow so they won't choke.
A
Some
lie to
shitty kids.
Just tell the kids are gonna
Tell the kid they're gonna what?
just tell the kids they're gonna choke. Like that'll scare them more.
Death or crabbing yourself? Which one?
Yeah, literally.
Ooh, but this manga worked the same with the cat replaced with a lobster.
Hell yeah.
You know, lobsters urinate out of little things beneath their eyes.
Yeah.
Blow their tear
Yes.
ducts or whatever.
And that's
Yeah.
how they communicate. They like piss on each other's face. Something like
It's
that.
fucking hot.
I feel like it could work, but if the lobster goes to chase after her, I feel like someone would like take the lobster or something. Like just not the digital lobster.
Everyone just
Free
look,
milk.
"Is that a lobster?" I mean, could you imagine the giraffe like jumping out the window?
That's like a little lobster girlfriend that hangs out at the park for whatever fucking reason.
Curling in the bed.
I came to see you.
I
But I'm
gotta love her.
dying.
Don't fucking lie, you're a lobster in downtown Japan. You got me.
What if they were crabs? It's a crab walking around town.
I was pretty sure she had crabs. That's a sex thing. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Gosh.
I kind of laughed.
So I'm taking a look at like what other stuff the artist has done.
Oh, I did the same thing, yeah.
Oh,
You see the nude model one?
yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, okay.
This looks
Let's see.
just phenomenal as an idea to read. It's apparently a one-off. It's actually really quick to read.
I'm gonna one off myself.
Hey, it's about some dude that's trying to sleep with some chick. So in order to do so, he has to be her nude model. It sounds like absolute garbage.
What?
Yeah.
Knowing Alyssa's a photographer, I would have totally paid her for a boudoir photo
Oh my
shoot,
God.
just so she can see my naked body and be like, "Yeah, you want some of this, girl? Damn, try your best to resist."
And I mean, it doesn't show peen, but it shows just about everything
Dude.
else.
It's literally one chapter.
Right.
It's 45 pages.
And then I can throw Skittles at her.
It's just 45 pages.
I kind of want to read something a little more
Oh,
challenging
cool.
for next week, though. For like
Maybe
week
half
8.
of those 45 chapters.
Like what?
I don't know. We'll come up with
What's
something.
challenging?
But how about some closing thoughts about her, or she and her cat? Michael, closing thoughts.
I kind of like forgot about it like the day after I read it.
Like,
I was like, Michael. Stacey, closing thoughts.
It was cute and slightly depressing.
Would it
Didn't you
work?
say that there's an anime on it, but it's completely different?
Yes,
I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it, but I found a couple links to watch it for free.
I meant to watch it before this podcast, but I
oh, there's actually an anime?
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out. Rob, closing thoughts about that manga.
Well, it's pretty good. Well, it's pretty well thought out. Pretty heartfelt.
You
I
think it would,
somehow, of course, found it relatable with it being shitty and depressing. So
you think it would have worked if the cat confided in an old wise mouse in a very cartoony mouse hole? Like, yo,
like,
my
would the
human,
cat
my
have
human's
like
sad
a
today.
like a gigantic hammer with which to wallop the mouse?
No,
They get into hijinks amongst that.
the mouse comes out with a cane, and he's like, "You need me?"
Would the mouse be called Jerry by any chance?
No, it's Splinter, and he trains turtles.
Yeah.
Christ, get with the times.
Look at the rat.
Oh, yeah, true.
Dumbass. Sorry.
Sagate. Closing thoughts about the manga.
I read it like months ago. I think I read it last year. So then when we said to like read it again, I was like, cool. And then I reread it and like I kind of forgot like how I won't say depressing, but like how it could be relatable, you know. And the anime is actually really good too. I watched
Have you
that.
seen it?
I watched the anime.
I said, yeah, you've seen it?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched it in Vancouver.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I
I
have to watch it then.
posted a link. It's on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll.
Sweet. Alyssa, closing thoughts about the kitty cat. Gam, stop biting Alyssa.
Just having our own she and her cat moment. Okay, I'm sorry.
My human looks happy. Too happy.
Must change that.
I like that the cat's little thoughts of its human was endearing.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah, it's so from perspective.
I like to imagine that's how Nip thinks of me, but I know that's not it.
He doesn't like.
He's just depressed right now.
Whoa, did that just close shit? Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it for sure. I really liked the art style. It was cutesy and easy to read. I found myself speeding like I normally do, and I slowed right down before I even hit chapter 2, and I really took my time with each panel. I like the art style of the young kitten. I like what a little asshole the main kitten was. As for the chick having a bit of a downer life, fits the aesthetic of having a cat. I like that the story was told in bits that with the little clues of the human's life, you can kind of pick up on what they're going for, but they leave it open-ended enough for interpretation.
Yeah.
No, I really liked it. I felt it could have been a little longer, but I don't know what they would have went with if it was.
Yeah, I feel like the story was kind of about nothing, I guess. So it could have been like any duration and still sort of had the same impact.
They could have went 2 chapters into something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the cat gets stuck somewhere and the human has to go rescue it, but abandons it. Like, well, I'll look for it tomorrow. And the cat hears
It's a
it.
cat, whatever.
But the cat hears it because it's like behind the fridge. Like, dude, the fuck? You look tomorrow, you prick.
The cat
I'm gonna
wasn't the
get
one that needed
drunk now.
rescuing, though. It was the human that needed rescuing.
Do I look for the cat or do I finish this?
Do I finish this blunt? That would have been a good chapter. The human brings some like questionable boyfriend home who like hotboxes the house and gets the kitty stoned. And with that, let's conclude week 7. I do got to sneak off. Short and sweet. I finally got week 3 finally edited, but to render it because it's fucking 2 hours long. My Christ, is gonna take some time. Something I'm gonna render it tonight, and we can finally stick it on YouTube. I'm excited for that one because it was 2 hours, and it was probably our best recording so far.
Hmm.
These shorter ones were all fun. Week 3 was
Wrong with that.
the one where the guy goes back to his 14-year-old self.
Mm.
Can't remember the name of it.
I had it up here too.
But there's a whole
Oh, you
bunch
can
of...
definitely watch me getting like more and more drunk throughout that one.
It's clear that we're all kind of burnt out by the end of it. Like, can we be done soon? Or... And I think I counted like 9 belches of everyone just talking to me in the background going, bah. No, it's a good one.
One.
I don't think I was part of that. So
You were. Oh, no, you weren't. Yeah, we shout you out a few times. I made special notes of when we shout you out.
Yeah, because I think he said, "Damn it, Sakate would have loved that one."
Yeah, I made a
Yeah.
couple of jokes, and I'm like, fuck, Sagate, that would have been all over that.
Yeah, no one laughed.
Which is funny.
I
Was
know
it part of your best?
That was the day you were feeling sick and came home from work early, I think.
Oh yeah, no.
shit.
You're getting Nibs
I
excited.
summoned thee.
No, you're getting her scared.
Yeah. Joke.
Is it you that me?
And with that, we say goodbye to week 7. We'll see you all. We'll see y'all next week.
He doesn't like
Cans, look at the goddamn camera.
it.
Took a deuce. Took a deuce. What a pussy. Ah, you got my chin.